We're suffering from a huge problem in America. Boredom. I blame it all on us being colonized. If we were like the monkeys, we'd never get bored. You watch those videos from Africa. They're out there happy using their sticks as tools. Takes them a while to do everything, but they at least have something to do most of the time. Whereas me, I am sitting here, doing nothing. Been through my DVD collection about twice already. Can't find a thing I want to watch. Which is sad because there's about 300 movies there. You would think one of them would be appealing, but they're not. There's nothing really good on the radio. Nobody really puts out new music anymore. You gotta hear it from a CD before you can get it on there. Just finished reading a book, so not really too keen on starting one of those until tomorrow. Decided to go on a webcam instead. Just to ponder things. Kind of figured this time, no, this has no point, actually. Just kind of sitting here looking around. This is a very comfortable pillow, by the way. You don't know where I got it, but it does the job, keeps my head supported. Very nice. Yes. Could play the Wii for a while, but this game's just kind of get to me now. Anybody who wants to think about playing Force Unleashed, it sucks. You can't lose. Not as in it's impossible, but it's just really hard to lose that game because every time you die, you pretty much start from slightly to the left of where you died. Which seems like a strange trend in video games. Why is everything always slightly to the left? In any game, you can avoid getting shot by moving slightly to the left. If you move to the right, a grenade's gonna hit you. Same with the world, really. If you move slightly to the left, you're fine. Somebody's gonna punch you, you move slightly to the left and you're fine. You move to the right, you get their arm in your face instead of their fist. Which I guess would be favorable, but still suck, depending on how hard they swing. That's pretty much the answer to life, though. Just move slightly to the left. If you move to the right, you're screwed. But if you go left, nothing's gonna touch you. That's kind of how it is in grocery stores, too. If you got random old people around you, you go to the left, and there aren't any old people. I just don't get how they could be so goddamn slow. Then they sit there wearing actual checks. It's called a debit card. Get one. You don't have to write, you just have to press in a PIN number. Of course, they're old, so they might forget their PIN number, but still, it's more convenient. A lot nicer. I hate getting behind them, though. I was coming back from work today, in fact. Stopped at the store to get a sandwich and a soda. And there's an old lady in front of me. Took her 5 minutes to write a check. The check was for about $10, and it took her 5 minutes. I was pissed. I had places to be. No, I didn't have places to be. I came here to sit down. But still, I'd say sitting down is earned after a hard day's work. Okay, I worked for about 4 hours. That doesn't count. 4 hours is still... No, it's... Yeah, I had a weed whacker. It counts. Yeah, I'll count it. It counts as a day's work. It's not very hard work since I sat on a lawnmower for about an hour. Well, 3 hours with a weed eater. I guess that's considered work. Kinda doubt this is gonna get any hits on YouTube. Well, unless you're one of those people that likes seeing random guys sit there talking to themselves about what happened. Yeah, might get hits actually. Had a rant about going into the future that got quite a few hits, really. And a 5-star rating. That was pretty sweet. It's kind of nice sitting in this room, though. Look out one window. See a nice big field behind me. Nobody's house. It's pretty sweet. Other window, there's a wall of trees blocking somebody's house. Which is good because I don't really like them very much. They just kind of piss me off. We have 5 freaking kids. Who needs that many kids? I don't even want one. They freaking hate me. I had some random kid one day I was working. He just came up, grabbed a rake from the ground, and hit me with it. I did nothing to provoke him. I didn't chase after him because that's kind of illegal. But I really did want to chase after him with a sharper rake. Well, maybe not sharper, but maybe one end of the rake, just bash him in the head a few times because he was a little jackass. If his parents won't discipline him, somebody would. But come on now, people. I can't see the point of kids these days. People have them so much and then bitch about them not listening. Just spend a couple hours with them. Or lock them in a basement tied to a chair. Either way, just make sure they get some quality time with you. Quality time in the basement being tied to a chair would be you tying them to the chair. Just think about it, people. Because kids are mini-sized people. I'd say people too, but I mean, they're just mini. Kind of like midgets. Except midgets creep me out more because they look like they should be regular sized. Yeah, they're freaking creepy. Alrighty, well, there's this boredom section.